Hello YouTube world, it is Liam, the Death to Metalhead, and as you've already read, this is a new UK death metal video for my series New Wave of British Death Metal, where I show 6 bands that are killing it in the UK death metal scene, be it Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, or anywhere where United Kingdom reigns supreme. So, I have to say a massive thank you first before I kick off this video to 2 chaps who sent me some gifts. This is from Tom from Crypt Rot. This is the latest EP that came out last year. Now I have the UK version, but he kindly sent me the Frozen Screams imprint American version, which is the same musically, but the tape obviously looks very different. Comes on a green shell, green case, really awesome. And he also sent me like a magazine with an interview of the band, that kind of thing. So thank you, mate. The pin's on the battle jacket, and the sticker is on the guitar case. So also, a massive shout out to Andreas of Vaticinal Rites. He sent me just before Christmas the latest EP of theirs on CD format. So I've got the tape, but this is the maxi disc version, which was put out through Redefining Darkness and Caligari Records over the States as well. So yeah, fucking happy about that. Really like this EP. Blasted this in the car quite a few times with the kids. Or even when I'm out at work, I've been putting this on. Really good, thrashy, in your face, shreddy, and then you've got Crypt Rot, which is very slammy, kind of no nonsense Welsh death metal. So yeah, thank you chaps for that, really appreciate it. So 6 I've picked here are varying in styles, but they're all essentially death metal. So the first one was a new band to me, but this is Pray You Pray. This is the UKEM edition, which is a label I'm very familiar with. It was one of the first labels my band Consecration signed to years and years ago. So shout out to Chris at UKEM. This is a where are they based? Cheltenham based band, and it's very cross punk kind of death metal. I would compare it to maybe Valenfire. There's the only band I could say would do it justice in comparing a similar style, but these guys are a bit more in your face. So if you remember, Valenfire started off really doomy, then went really fast, really kind of punky, kind of crust. This is where this band are. Very in your face. This is their second full length. And it's just fucking awesome. Really cool band. This came out last year and I love it. Really good. New band to me. Tape isn't all over print. But it's just really nasty, blasty fun. You know, I really like this. It was kind of, I wasn't sure what I was going to get. It was a blind buy. UK death metal bands I kind of blind buy these days. Not just to do this video series, but I normally enjoy what I hear. It's cool to support the scene, and I was really happy with that. So yeah, Pray You Pray, really cool band. Now the next one is a little bit different. Now this is the UK death metal series, and this band are a UK band, but they are based off just south of Argentina. Now this is the only metal band, let alone death metal band, in the Falkland Islands. Now if you don't know what the Falkland Islands are, they are an island which is owned by the UK, run by good old Liz, and it's been in our, territory for years and years. The Argentinians have tried to take it back and failed. And Rich of the band Bloodrust, this is his one-man project that's been going since 2010, and he is the only, I guess, the only metalhead on the Falkland Islands. So this is all done by him, programming, guitar work, vocals, bass, the whole lot. And then I think he's got someone else to master it for him, which you can do overseas. Now, what does this sound like? So if you're a fan of Carl Willard's vocals from Bolt Thrower, Rich pretty much does the best impression of Carl I've ever heard. It's very similar in style. It does change up a little bit. He does some spoken word kind of things, some chanting, that kind of stuff. But he sounds almost uncannily like Carl Willard's. So that's really cool. And it has some Bolt Thrower like riffing, but what really stood out to me on this is I told you it came out in like 92, you'd probably believe me. He's managed to capture a tone and style in his riffing that is very reminiscent of the very early 90s sounding death metal. The melodies on it remind me a lot of very early My Dying Bride, and there's also Bolt Thrower riffing in there, but also kind of some Swedish style riffing in there, very much like Edge of Sanity kind of vibes I got, and the tones and that kind of thing. But it's fucking awesome. Really cool release. There is a CD version as well that you can get from him. Now, I'm amazed this flew over in a little plane from the Falkland Islands and it wasn't shot down by the Argentinians. It got here all right in one piece with some guitar picks as well, which I'm really grateful. So yeah, go check out Richard's project. Please support him. He's an amazing guitar player, and you know there's a lot of tunes on here. You get you get your money's worth. So yeah, Bloodrust with a Legacy of Vengeance. Really cool release. Right, next one is a Scottish death metal band that is also based out of Greece as well. So I believe the core of the band is in Scotland, but they used a drummer in Greece. This is Coffin, and this is their new. It's a split EP with one for 2022 and then another EP they did from last year in 2021. Couldn't tell you what it's called, but what I can tell you is this is my kind of go-to death metal. If I had a style, I could tell you this is the kind of death metal I like. This would be it. So fucking slow, chuggy riffing over some miserable sounding leads. Then they pick it up and go all brutal, really heavy, some groovy kind of bits in there. And then they'll stop it again, you know, it's that kind of vibe, the tones, especially on the solos and that, the kind of tones I would like to use. It's just amazing, really, really cool project. Never heard of them before, would love to gig with them if they're a live band, because they're a brilliant band. Really, really cool. Blind Buy again from Dry Cough, I always blind buy from Dry Cough, especially with the UK bands. Like I said, I'm never disappointed. This is amazing. I believe this is already sold out, but I could be wrong. Tape looks like that. So you haven't checked this out, please do. Really, really heavy, really, really good. Second EP on the B-side is the best one out of the bunch. Production's better, riffs are better. It's just nasty, but you know, the whole thing's awesome. So yeah, Coffin, really fucking good. And staying in Scotland, this is a two-man project done by Dave, who's in Coffin Mulch. He's guitar player for them, as well as other little projects he does. And Kenny, who's in the band Brain Bath, who I believe are putting out an album this year as well, which I need to check out obviously when that drops. But this is their two-man project Gouger, and this is a grindcore death metal project. 5 tracks, not very long, no nonsense. This is a studio project as well, so you've got your programmed drums, it's just over the top nastiness. Kenny's vocals, I've got no idea what he's going on about. Really low, really nasty, but it fits the music perfectly. And this is called Cranial Demolition, another Dry Cough Records release. And I believe this is on their second press, because I missed the first one, which was a green tape, but this is a clear green. And like every song has sound bites at the start, some woman getting fucked up, or some bloke with a shotgun in his mouth, that kind of thing. Not one if you've got kids around, because I made that mistake the first time I listened to it. So yeah, I listened to this when the kids aren't in the house. So yeah, go and check out some Gouger. Really fucking good fun. Love that. And then in Nottingham, we have this band. Now, I've shown this band on the channel yonks ago, on like maybe a collection update or something like that. But for this video series, I'm obviously reintroducing them in. So if people follow this series, they can go to the playlists and, you know, pick out all the UK bands. So this is Mordhau with the album Immaculate Massacre. This came out in 2020. Digitally, and then it was put out again through Sunshine Ward Records, I think in 2021. Can't remember. Seems like ages ago now. But this is some HM2 infused death metal, so the guitar tone is HM2. There is some Swedish kind of style riffing on here, but there's also some American style, and it kind of mould into one big death metal project. It's not just strictly, oh, this sounds like a Swedish death metal band, because it's not. There's more to it than that. There's some really nice slow doomy parts, it's fast, it's intense. And I love the HM2 because obviously the tape is orange as well, and they make no secret that they're inspired bands like Dismember and that kind of thing, which is really cool, and I really like that artwork. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I really like that artwork. And yeah, brilliant band. They tour a lot as well in the UK, I believe. They play a lot of local shows, so it'd be cool to see these guys live, or even get a gig with them as well. But yeah, Mordhau, go check them out. Really cool dudes. And lastly, the most probably unique sounding album out of this whole list, band that I kind of didn't know what to, you know, think of when I first heard it, because it was very, very different to what I was expecting it to be. But the more I listened to it, the more I've kind of picked out bits. It's a London-based band, formed in 2012. This is their debut full-length. They've got 2 EPs and a demo prior to this. And recently they've just announced they're now signed to Transcending Obscurity Records out of India, which is a big label for a lot of bands, especially underground bands, because they go the whole hog with the vinyl a lot, if they get it. And this is ATVM or ATVM, not sure how you pronounce it. I've heard two people do it differently. But this is the album Famine, Putrid and Fucking Endless, which was self-released by the band. And it came out last year. This is amazing. So this band kind of have a kind of blackened death metal style originally, and then they kind of morphed into this more progressive kind of jazzy death metal band. Vocals are very similar to Decrepit Birth, and the band itself is very similar to that band in a way, but these guys are way more progressive than that, and they go even a bit jazzy in some parts. They really are talented musicians. What they're doing isn't easy at all. Very arty as well. I mean, the cover, you're not going to guess anything from that, and even inside it doesn't give too much away. You know, self-release, and it's really, really good quality. Came in like a brown paper bag, all hand tied with a note. You know, the whole fucking works. But these guys are brutal. It's very intense, and every song you have to really listen to it. You can't just pick one out and then the next one sounds the same. They're all slightly different. There's time changes, the bass players all over the place, the drums is very technical, it has a double kick sound that's very natural, no triggers, nothing like that. And vocals are just barked, kind of guttural, you know, riffing is just all over the place. So really, really interesting listen. The more I listen to this, the more I pick out differently from the last one, because I think I know what I'm listening to. And I'll listen, like I listened to it again this morning while working, and I picked out loads of other bits I'd never heard before. So yeah, fucking awesome. So really looking forward to seeing what they do on a bigger label, and I know they're in the studio finalising their album now. So yeah, great stuff, lads. So yeah, ATVM or ATVM, really good album. So that's it. That is my new wave of British death metal for this year. It's the first one of this year. So yeah, go check out all the bands below and see what you think. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you are new and you enjoyed the video. Give it a like as well. Help me and, you know, promote all that kind of crap. Until then, please take care, and I'll speak to you guys in the comment section below. Cheers.